Hello world, I'm Cap. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Crusading for a Kingdom, where we are playing as Duke Raymond the Usurper of Flanders. Over here, this is Flanders over here, this is our land. And we're going for the couple of achievements here, which are the Defender of the Holy Sepulchre and Deus Vult, which are both Crusade related achievements. So we still have 10 years I think for the next Crusade, yes. And oh, but by the way, Happy New Year! This is the first time I managed to record anything for this year. It's been a couple, actually, first time I managed to record anything in a couple of weeks since you know the Christmas and New Year's Eve and all that stuff. There's stuff you need to do, So I didn't really have any time to record anything. So yeah, this is the first time I record anything for this year. So I'm kind of lost on what we were doing here right now. I think we want to be the King of France, but I also think we have a non-aggression pact. Yeah, we have a non-aggression pact with the King of France. And are we fabricating claims? We are, but we haven't invited anyone here. Okay, so let's invite people to this plot. And let's actually also allow plots to happen. I don't want to auto-stop plots right now. So I want to see what the people are doing here. We should set these things as important decisions, because the game never remembers that. And maybe we should compose a book. I never composed a book. So I'm gonna click here and see what this actually does. Council, I yell, making some courtiers scurry away from me while others approach slowly. I am their duke, after all. This time we talk about how to best preserve my ideas for our descendants. They nod and exchange nervous glances while I consider my decision. What should be my legacy? What am I best at? I'm best at learning. So this is something in honor of God. Yeah. Let's see. You choose martial team. You choose the theme relating to stewardship. You choose a theme relating to learning. Glory to the House of Boulogne. You choose a theme not relating to any particular attribute. No, well, let's do something in honor of God or something educational, because our learning is quite good. And we'll see what comes over that. And what are our counselors doing? You are fabricating claims somewhere. There, I think. Yes. Okay, so that's good. You're training troops, you're collecting taxes, you're studying technology, and you're improving religious relations. What does the Pope think of us? He doesn't really like us that much. But that's fine. What do our bishops actually think of us? Wait, why are you showing that you're paying your monies there? Like, this guy should give us money. Does any of the bishops actually give us money? Let's see, tax. Actually, let's do it by rank. It's easy, I think. You should be giving us the money. Well, no, not really, because you are equal, so no. Yeah, but you should be giving us money. Why aren't you giving us money? Why are you giving it to the Pope? That's weird. Oh well, let's let the time pass and see what happens with our book. Neophyte Hughes and I searched every shelf and chest in the dusty old shop. For days on end we did nothing but breathe dust and live through boring old texts. They were all full of nonsense. On the fourth day I was thus incredibly surprised to lay my eyes on the symbols of the three primes. I think I found the tome, Hughes. Yeah, okay, so we were doing a mission for the Hermetics. What is our standing with the Hermetics? We are an adept, so we could make horoscopes. Should we? We could make a horoscope for a son. Sure. Or actually, let's think about this. He's only 4 years old. What about our daughter? She's 8 years old. So I'd really like to get to the, what is it, the next 2000. So I could write the magnum opus before spending any of my esoteric knowledge on anything. So maybe I'll actually just do that. And now I could fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of France. Okay, so we could do this weaker version. The better version requires 100% plot power, so we require 17. Could we get 17%? Yeah, we could. So we'll send money for this guy, only 15. And for this guy, only 15. Oh, bloody hell, can I get all of you guys in on this for 15? If I can, I'm just gonna send all of you guys money, because we have loads of money. Yeah, okay. So let's see. This should go to over 100. And okay, so we also made a paper for the Hermetic Society, and they are approving it because that's what they pretty much always do. Okay, we are at over 100%. Let's just wait for the rest of the guys to come in on the plot. Since I came to Paris, we have never had a shortage of soldiers reinforcing our troops. They know that fame and fortune awaits. Right, because I am the Marshal for France, I think. Marshal of Flanders. Huh? No, I'm pretty sure I'm the Marshal of France. Yeah. What did it say, Marshal of Flanders? Are you Court Chaplain of Saint Denis? Devise, Steward of Toulouse. Oh. Chancellor of Normandy. Spymaster of Brittany. Yeah. Okay. That is a bug which I've actually never noticed before. So must have come with the newest patch. Has this been patched since the newest DLC? I'm not sure, I don't remember. But anyways, we can press this button here. Are you the better button? You are the better button. Yes, we'll press you. With the aid of your fellow conspirators, you have managed to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of France. Excellent. So now we have a strong claim on the Kingdom of France, which can be inherited by successor. Good. Could we start faction? No, because we're in a non-aggression pact. Well, how are we gonna get rid of the non-aggression pact? Then again, this can be... Should we just break the non-aggression pact? I mean, it gives... Everyone's gonna hate me after that. For 10 years. There's a truce for 2 years. And we have... anyways, we only have 53%. Oh, my opinion of him. Yeah. Come on, someone just start an excommunication war against him, please, so that we can do something. I'm starting to think Isabel might fancy me. So make a move, or it's not appropriate. Let's see, what is our wife like? She doesn't have that much intrigue, so sure, let's make a move. And what do you want? Request consular support. No! Success! Enough peers have endorsed my paper, and so the Order has accepted it into its library. As a result, my standing with the Order has increased immeasurably. I possess a great mind. So I'm at 465. I get 12.5 every month, so to get to 2,000, it's still quite a long ways. I went to Isabel's chamber and gave her a good tumble. Oh, you're the wife of one of my commanders. Well, that's fine. It's good to be the Duke. A new bird has arrived in the Muse, and a new book on the art of writing poetry is in the library. I really dislike... Hey! It's not as bad anymore. They actually changed the percentages. It used to be 50% and 50%. Now it's 45 and 55, so there's actually some point to this. Let's try to be Falconers. Also, okay, they must not have patched this since the last time I played, since this is still keeping... You know, I want this to be as pop-ups. I want to know when stuff is built. But every time I restart this game, it resets the message settings. Or maybe they've patched it and that's why it's reset. Don't know. But anyways, we got military training grounds in Bethune. But we're not going to build anything because I want to have at least 1,500 gold before I build anything. Because I really want to have the money for mercs if the situation comes up. Because seriously, getting like 6,700... Okay, if I took these guys, I'd have enough troops, like more troops than the King of France. That's an idea to think about. If we just start some stupid wars, maybe, man. The new bird was more aggressive than the ones I'm used to. It killed many rabbits, but was unwilling to relinquish its catch. It even attacked me when I tried to pry one away. Poetry is safer, let's try that instead and become an inspiring poet, get +1 diplomacy. The Holy Child. Jacques, a child from Boulogne, has caused quite a commotion today when he demanded an audience with me, claiming that the Holy Ghost appeared to him in a dream last night, ordering him to take up arms, gather all the true followers of Christ and lead a crusade to free the Holy Land. He concluded his sermon by commanding me to provide him with money, weapons and men to help him fight against the infidels in the name of our Lord. Okay, let's see. You will have my full support. We get the zealous, and we gain some piety, and he likes it. I will dispatch some men. Okay, so providing him with as much help as you can afford to increase his chances of success. This will take, like, this will reduce our garrison size. We might become kind. We might become kind and get some money. Sure, let's just give him some food, because I don't want them like. Will you start an actual crusade? I don't know. I'll just give you some money. See what happens. Oh, my steward has collected a special tithe. Well, that's nice. And the Pope likes us some more, which is always nice. Hey, Pope, who's your heir? Cardinal Abellino of Aquileia. Alright, of course, because he's the this guy here, the Preferatus. Hey, I have a cardinal candidate that could actually get in there. That's nice. And there's a couple saints, right? Yeah, my father and some other. What was I looking for here? Oh yeah, I wanted to ask for some money from the Pope. Alright, I'm already wealthy. Am I wealthier than you? No. My modest attempts to write poetry was never meant to be published in any way, but wherever I go, bards and minstrels are reciting or singing my poems. Fame and fortune awaits! We could become a poet, which gives us +1 diplomacy. Sure, let's just be a poet. And we get some technology points. Where to military advances, that is nice. And a child requires education. This is my nephew. We'll give you humility focus here. Barracks are being built in Boulogne. That is very nice. Are we just? Yes, we're just. Okay, so we don't have to feast here. It has come to my attention that Chancellor of Holland, Count Ludovic of West Friesland, has bribed and threatened his way through my domain, trying to get enough people to recognize a claim on my title that he has fabricated for his liege Duke Diek VI of Holland. I don't really care. I mean, you have like 1/4 of the troops I have, yeah. So I do not care at all. Okay, we have over 7,000 troops. 55%. Should I just break the... Why is no one attacking? Come on, he's excommunicated. Someone just attack him, please. Like, Holy Roman Emperor, you could do it. Or are you excommunicated as well? No. Come on, you've been crowned by the Pope. Just attack this dude. Maybe we should just break the non-aggression pact. You know, we gotta do that. It's just something we have to do. We're gonna break the non-aggression pact. People are gonna hate us for that. That's fine. Do want some council support? You're not gonna get it. Oh, maybe I really should give them council support. You know what? I'll wait for a while till that someone asks for council support. My dear court chaplain and brother in the Hermetic Order, Hughes, has stepped forward with an idea for a ritual that might invoke the presence of a divine being. The prospect of petitioning the divine itself for knowledge is tantalizing, and the idea was therefore received with excitement by the Order. The ritual will take place in a few weeks. I have some interesting flags that could aid us. And we lost some ingredients for that. Oh, we lost 4 ingredients. And there's a peasant revolt going on. Well, it's a very small peasant revolt. And what do you want? You want council support. Are you anything? You are a duchess of quite a lot of things. Yes. And you will owe me a favor because of that. Good. That's all I needed. And then I will remove myself from the council. Resign from council. And oh, I still have a truce with the liege. Oh, I probably shouldn't have resigned quite yet. You need a focus. You shall focus on struggle and become a martial man at some point. Should we raid this guy's laboratory? No! Never, never, ever, ever, never do this mission. I did this, like... Because when you do this mission, it's possible that the guy whose laboratory you're raiding will just take you prisoner, and then he'll just keep you prisoner forever. And, like... I was the emperor of, like, Francia in a previous game. I did this, and, like, some... Well, yeah. Basically something like this, like a mayor in... Where are you actually? Gerada, over here, yeah. Well, mayor in the Muslim world just kept me prisoner for my entire life. So no, the awards compared to how bad this can go are not worth it. So there's never any point in doing this mission. Summoning the Divine. The time for the ritual has come, and your order has congregated in a spacious room. Symbols scatter the floor as you chant your hymns. Neophyte Hughes has provided you all with a new special type of incense that he claims is necessary to make the eventual connection with the Divine Being. Before long it has permeated the air, and as you inhale more and more of it, hearing the drone of your fellows' chants, you feel your soul disconnected from your body and begin to ascend, until it seems to connect with something. An entity touches your soul, though you cannot perceive it with any senses other than your mind's eye. It must be the Divine Being. You have succeeded. You struggle to control your emotion and to coalesce all your thoughts into one burning question that you pose to this being. So, we could ask the Divine about the operation of the sun. This is basically these all correspond to a particular attribute. The sun is a stewardship, the stars is a diplomacy, the gods is learning, and the secret city throughout the world is intrigue. So I think we're gonna want stewardship, so let's take operation of the sun. The Divine Being has given me cryptic advice on the pursuits of alchemy in its many forms, but with ample time spent mulling it over afterwards, I believe I have deciphered what it meant. I look forward to putting it to good use. The Divine Being has my total confidence. Divine advice, stewardship -1. So that wasn't a good thing, but it doesn't really matter. Ooh, the magnificent Duke Raymond, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. Requested you honor your obligation, answer this call to arms against Sultan Is-Amil of the Jununid Sultanate. You are my sister-in-law. Okay, and you are fighting a war against a tyranny. If you know what, I'll accept. I'll send all my troops down there. We'll crush those guys. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe we can start. But I have so little troops now. Alright, cause we didn't have like more just a little while ago. Maybe I'm just remembering things wrong. That's very normal for me. Okay, everyone go to main first. And some cardinal likes us more. I sent you to make the Pope likes us more, man. Just do that. And yeah, we're lunatics and we see a gopher. Sure, that happens like every once in a while when you're a lunatic. I have received news that my lover Isabel is with child. Hopefully she will be able to persuade her husband to be the real father. We can only hope. The unmoving sea. Jacques claimed that the tides of the Mediterranean Sea would split open at the arrival of his army, allowing his warriors to cross unscathed and march all the way to the Holy Land. Unfortunately, the Lord did not fulfill the promise made to the young Crusader, and now a large force of peasants and children languishes in Genoa, looking for a way to travel to Asia. Some of the less determined members of the Crusade have already lost their faith, but Jacques remains strong in his conviction, persuading new hopeless recruits every day. Like, what are you? The Children's Crusade. You don't even have any troops. Okay, they are still in time to return home. Right, let's combine you guys and head over here. Right, if you can just combine. What do you want? You want me to be a commander? Nope. Guys, oh, come on, come on. Do we have good commanders? Renault. Arnold, are you any good? Actually, you have some more damage. You know what? Move with Robert and Robrecht over here, and hopefully we can actually help our friends here. Oh, where are those troops coming from? We are winning here. Yes. Good. 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 Wow, 53.6%. Why is it suddenly at 85%? Oh, we have someone as a prisoner as well. Well, that's very nice. Let's just go over here, on siege this place. Ooh, Castle Town, that is always very nice. More money, and we'll assault here, so this won't be siege anymore, and this war will probably end over here. We lost way too many troops for this thing, but it doesn't really matter. The Knights Templar, a new Christian military order, has been founded by a small group of wealthy knights. The poor fellow soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon, or the Knights Templar for short, have sworn to protect pilgrims traveling through the Holy Land. The Catholic Church fully endorses the order, and this will allow pious Catholic rulers to call on their aid. though they will only fight against heretics and infidels. Non nobis domine. Right, well that's nice. Okay, just... Yay, the revolt won. Oh, but it's unfortunate that you were just a revolt. I mean, could we attack you? No, of course not right now, because we have troops, so go there. Put the troops down. Let's see, could we... We could claim Najira for my wife. What would happen then? She'd probably still become his vassal, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we lost... Well, we didn't really lose that many troops. Like 1,800. We'll have them back quite soon. A daughter was born to Robert de Normandy and Isabelle de Blois named Aline. So this is actually my daughter? Probably. I think. There's nothing saying that. Composing a book. My lord, begins a note from my chancellor, Eustache. The writing of your manuscript has come to a halt. Our elder scholar and most experienced scribe has passed away. He recommends investing in more scribes or risk a lowered quality of work. Funding is not an issue. Perhaps I can help. I think you will manage with the resources still at hand. And perhaps I can help, because this has a chance of raising the quality of my work. Sure. And hey, we're at over 1,500 gold, so let's build something in Boulogne. Training grounds? Alright, it's retinue. I was thinking that, wait, that it was the cultural building, but no. We built the cultural buildings here. Maybe I should build some castle fortifications. Actually, I think I'm gonna build castle fortifications everywhere that is at 4.5 over here, so castle you as well. Right. Get all the fort levels to 5. My wife Bella Skizza has complained about me being absent so often, and so when I found that I had some extra gold to spend, I decided to buy her something nice. Maybe some sort of a jewelry. Yeah, a cameo of myself, perhaps. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make her like us as much as possible. And do we still have that non-aggression or truce with the king? Yeah, it's until January next year. Okay, then we can start a faction. The coast of Achaia. After having finally managed to book a passage through the Mediterranean Sea in order to reach the Holy Land, the Children's Crusade has been forced to an unfortunate detour to Greece after their ships crashed on the coast of Achaia after a terrible storm. Reports from the army are scant, although there are rumors saying that many have started to doubt Jacques' leadership. And yet this unlikely horde of youths and peasants is still marching on towards Jerusalem. Perhaps the Lord does not wish them to reach the Holy Land. They still have no troops though. Voice of Jesus. Interesting. Brooding, haughty, trusting, greedy man. Oh boy. You have learned of other enthusiasts in Boulogne who share your interest in miniature armies and pitting them against each other in glorious battle. They will soon be holding a tournament to establish once and for all who the greatest general is. Perhaps you should grace them with your presence. Yes, my armies will crush the opposition. You make your way to the small hovel where the gaming enthusiasts have gathered. Your bodyguards kick open the shack's ramshackle door and announce your presence to the bewildered peasant teenagers inside. They are already sitting around a table in the midst of battle with their own painted little armies. Right then, who will face me first? As your armored guards stand at silent attention along the walls of the hut, you do battle with your wooden army. The dice do not roll your way, but at least you have gained several valuable tactical insight. With his miniature cavalry surrounding the last of your army, one of the trembling teenagers asks in a meek voice, "Do you yield, my lord?" "I yield. Well fought, boy. We gain 1 martial and lose 15 prestige." Well, that's nice. Don't really care about losing the prestige. We also lost our marshal. What happened to you? You died of severe stress. Unfortunate. Renaud, you are a commander, so we don't want you to be the marshal. Ralph, you can be the marshal. And please go and train some troops in Boulogne. We built some castle fortifications and some more castle fortifications. Okay, and our truce against the king is gone, I think. Just okay, so we can start a faction. Who are we actually? Yeah, we're Duke Raymond. So Duke Raymond for France faction, thank you. And come on, people. Oh, hey. We can ask you to. Why can't we ask you to join factions? Oh, because you're on the council. That's why. I forgot that you can't be part of a faction if you're in the council. Or like, I didn't really forget that because I remembered that for myself, but I didn't remember that for that actually matters for the AI as well. Well, let's see if someone would join this. I mean, it's clear that I'm the best candidate for king here, right? Everyone knows that. Oh, Divine Being, again. Sure, I have some more interesting flasks. Also, we have some important decisions, which is the demand installation of claimant, which is myself. Let's not do that right now. But I think we're gonna have to do that at some point. But we probably want to have all of our levies replenished by then, so we'll still need about 200 dudes. We'll ask the Divine Being about the operation of the Sun. French Holy War for Mallorca on Emir Lub the Repulsive, and now we got +1 stewardship. That is nice. So, where are you guys? Over here. And I could declare the claim war for you, right? Yes, nothing more. You're part of the same thing. Yes. I could declare war on the Kaiser for some border disputes. Not gonna do that. He's got way too many troops for that. But you don't really have that many troops, so our king is probably gonna win this war. Hey, my wife is pregnant. Excellent. And we lost our spy master. Why? You died of camp fever. Oh, unfortunate. Robert, you dislike me because you're envious. So, Boudevin, you can be our spy master, and we'll send you. Go away for a while. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a disease here, so we'll send you over here. My wife seems to be going through a particularly harsh pregnancy. Perhaps it would be best for her to retire for a few months from public life and think of her health during this delicate period of her life. You know what? She can think for herself. What's happening here? Byzantine ooh! The Seljuks are pretty big here. Are they part of Jerusalem? No, they haven't taken any parts of Jerusalem yet. That's not actually. Are they the same religion? They are Sunni, and the Shia are holding this, right? Yeah. Okay, and the next crusade can start in 7 years. So let's hope that that's the religious situation will work like that, so the Seljuks won't be a part of that crusade. It would be very nice. I am pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Artois is doing well. People are happy and the tax collectors are reporting record intakes. Artois prospers. That is very nice. Also, we can build something in Boulogne once again. I think I'll just do the keep right now. I think 10% levy will actually be pretty good amount of troops compared to what we get from any of these other things. So yeah, let's build a keep. And let's acquire some ingredients. And we'll gather herbs in the hills. And yep, let's hope we can actually find some. We also need a new commander here, apparently. Do we have any good guys here? Robert, you have some defense. You can be our commander. Wait, who is this? Oh, this is so silly how these wars work nowadays. Like, they always just send pretty much their troops to Well, that's actually not even the capital. I don't understand why they're there. And we have gathered 3 herbal ingredients. That is very nice. It's a good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted from the tribulations of this delicate time in her life. As Bella's kid's husband, it is my duty to provide her with the support she needs. So yeah, sure, let's have some maids dispatch. And someone needs an education focus. This is my daughter. Daughter, you can have a diplomatic education. And then I think we're gonna end this episode here and continue this in the next one. I'm Cup, and this has been Crusader Kings 2 Crusading for a Kingdom. Goodbye world, thanks for watching, see you next time.